Hello everybody and welcome back to another monthly favorite. May is over. Like every time I do one of these favorites videos, I blink and then the next month is like right here. I don't understand why this year is going so fast and why it's going so bad. Like every fucking month is just worse and worse and worse. It's just getting worse. I don't want to know how it's gonna, I don't even want to think about how it's gonna be in December. Like, shit, man. Okay. But let's be happy, but let's not talk about sad shit. This month I didn't really watch a lot of things. Just a couple of movies and, yeah, favorite songs, and that's it. The very first movie I watched was, title is a little tricky for me, so Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile. The movie about, what's his name? Oh my god, Ted Bundy. And Zac Efron is the one that plays him, which he did a great job. Everybody keeps saying how Ted Bundy was so handsome and charismatic and shit. Maybe he was charismatic, but he was not handsome. I'm sorry, I don't think he was. But Zac Efron is beautiful and he played him so good, and in some angles I could totally see the resemblance with Ted Bundy, and it actually scared me so freaking much. I recommend people to watch this movie after they watch the Ted Bundy's tapes, because the movie is more like in the girlfriend point of view. I think her name was Liz, right? I think it's more in the girlfriend's point of view, and the Ted Bundy tapes you actually hear with details all of the things he did and all this crap. And the movie, not really. It's just about, the girlfriend's point of view. So, yeah, if you want to watch it, please first watch the Ted Bundy's tapes. And yeah, the next movie I watched was Aladdin, and some of my friends don't know. Like, I was supposed to go with them, but they couldn't. So I went alone, and I hope they don't watch this video because, yep, I watched Aladdin. A lot of people was kind of, I guess, disappointed with the decision that Will Smith was playing the genie, because obviously nobody can replace Robin Williams. Nobody can. That's out of the picture. But in Will We Trust, I love Will Smith and I knew he was going to do a good job, and he did a good job. I loved the movie. I didn't like the ending for the genie, but I really enjoyed the movie. I loved that it was they put all of the original songs in it, and that Will gave him like his touch to the genie, although he was saying a lot of Robin Williams jokes and stuff like that, so it's kind of impossible not to compare the two genies if they don't change the jokes a little bit. Will did it more his way, so I guess that's okay. And he was blue, not all the time, but he was blue, and it was a good reason not to be blue, because Aladdin was like, okay, you're gonna go with me to these people and they're gonna see a blue person walking around, like that's fucked up. And then he turned into his own self, and I mean, it makes sense, right? I kind of like the new song. They put a new song just like they did in Beauty and the Beast. I love the new song that Beauty and the Beast wrote or whatever. And this one, I enjoyed it, but not as much, maybe. The only acting that I think was totally worth it was obviously Will Smith. I think like the others, I'm not an actress and I shouldn't be complaining about this, but I couldn't concentrate that much. Because the whole movie, I was just, like, I could feel the genie energy, like, everywhere. That was all that mattered. The movie's called Aladdin, and I didn't feel it. I'm sorry. Like, he wasn't great. He was good, but he wasn't great. And also Jasmine was good, but it wasn't great. And also Jafar was good, but it wasn't great. Good thing is, Jafar was bad from the beginning to end and not like freaking Maleficent. Thank you. But yeah, it was a great movie. I enjoyed it. I'm sorry I talked too much about it, and there are probably a bunch of spoilers out right now, but sorry. And the last movie I watched was also one that I promised my friends I would watch with them. But I didn't want to watch because it was only dubbed in Spanish, and I don't like, although I studied voiceover acting and shit for Latin America, I hate watching dubbed shit, like movies and stuff. If the movie is French, I want to watch it in French. You know what I'm saying? So it was only dubbed in Spanish. I'm guessing it because it was Detective Pikachu. It was Pokemon. So I'm guessing the people at the theater thought that only kids would want to watch it. Although it's for like my fucking generation. So of course freaking adults are gonna watch it. I didn't want to watch it because it was dubbed in Spanish. But a friend asked me to go with him because he wanted to see it and he paid for the ticket. So I was like, I mean, it's free. I'm not gonna pay for it. So I watched it and I really enjoyed it. It was a little bit weird, not gonna lie, seeing Pikachu talk as Deadpool because, let's be fucking honest. When you hear Ryan Reynolds, all you hear is Deadpool, okay? Don't lie to yourself. It was great. I liked it. I love seeing Pokemons like around people, and you know, it was a live action Pokemon and I enjoyed it because I love Pokemon since the first time I saw it when I was like 6, 7. So yeah, it was great. I didn't like that I didn't see a Vulpix though, but my favorite Pokemon besides Vulpix is Bulbasaur. So we saw Bulbasaur there and it was great. Oh, there is a show. Oh, okay. Okay, just one show. I haven't finished it yet. I am one episode left to finish this season, but American Gods season 2. I started watching it last week, I think, so it was still May. I waited for so long for this season to come out, so freaking long. And for the first season, I did reactions. I think it was like one of the first shows that I ever reacted to, like right next to. Because I started with Doctor Who, and I think the next show I reacted to was American Gods. But I got a copyright strike on my channel because of American Gods and because of Outlander, because they both shows are Starz shows, and Starz is not very kind to reactors. So yeah, I decided not to react to this season. I was debating whether if I should react to it on my Patreon or not, but I didn't know if people were gonna be interested, and I really wanted to watch the show. So I decided to binge watch it, and I haven't finished it. As I said, I'm only one episode left to finish season 2, and so far I just love it. And the very last favorites is songs. Actually a complete album. Lewis Capaldi's new very first album came out in May and it was so freaking great. My favorite songs from this album were last month's Someone You Loved. We already heard it. It was out 2 months ago, I guess. It was so good. And Maybe. There's a song called Maybe. I just loved it so much. It like spoke to me. I felt so unique and different when I heard the song. You know how we joke about this. But honestly, the whole album is so freaking great. His voice, if you didn't know, my favorite singer ever is Frank Sinatra. And I'm not comparing the two, okay? Let's just not, because I love Frank Sinatra. I wouldn't compare him to anybody ever. But Lewis Capaldi is my second favorite voice in the whole world, okay? Right next to Frank Sinatra. Like, Frank Sinatra is in the first place, Lewis Capaldi is in the second place, and that is a lot, let me tell you. It's a freaking lot. And the whole album is just so amazing. This kid just keeps surprising me because he's only like 22, 23 years old, and his lyrics, his songs are just so fucking amazing. I don't understand where he got all these experiences to, you know, put in a song, to put in a paper. It's just fucking amazing. I love him so much, and if you could give him a try and like listen to the album, that would be so freaking great. And yeah, these are all my favorites of the month. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you watched the movies or the show, or if you listened to Lewis Capaldi's new album and which ones are your favorite songs in it. And as always, I'm Sarmiana, and I'll see you in my next video.
I am Peter Pan, I'll never be a man if you never wanna grow. Take my hand, I'll take you to Neverland.